What's poppin'? What's poppin'? So your girl came to rant, communicate, conversate, whatever you like to call it. And today we came on here to talk about pay attention to who you are hanging out with. Pay attention to the people that you call your friends. Pay attention to the people that you call your peoples, your day ones, your partners, your girls, your dogs. Because you never know who you truly are hanging out with. They could be an evil being in disguise, pretending. I shouldn't even say pretending to be your friend, pretending to be your partner, pretending to be your dog, pretending to be your girl. I'm going to tell you a story, okay? I had these two friends that I met in middle school, which was, they were cool, I guess. At least one of them was. One of them was a chill girl, and the other one was a rowdy, ghetto, bottin', partying, dick-sucking girl. And I was the quiet one, you know. I was the one that was just there, you know. And if I remember correctly, I had met the quiet one, well, the chill one first. The one that was just, you know, yeah, she's ghetto, but she was not that, let's go do some thought and shit. At least to me, at least. She wouldn't do that to me. And I met her first, and we was cool. And then all of a sudden, this girl came, and she became best friends with her, and they would chill. And the one that came in, I guess she loved hate me, you know. You know how they do, like, yeah, I love hate you, or I love hate her, like, I love you, then I hate you, I love you, then I hate you, I love you, then I hate you. And I didn't even do nothing, you know. We had gotten to that, you know, that second girl, we're gonna call her A. The second girl, the one that came in and became best friends with S. S, I was cool with S. I didn't really worry, you know, me and S really didn't do too much with each other, you know. We was just chill, like, hey, what's up, you know. We didn't really hang out outside of school, all that jazz. And same for A, you know. But A, I don't know what it is about her, but she didn't like me for real. Secretly, or let me stop doing that. Secretly, she didn't like me. Secretly, she had animosity towards me. Because there was this one time we was on a trip, a school field trip, and something happened, and I started laughing at the group because they had gotten in trouble, and she got mad at me. Like, bitch, you did it, so why you mad at me? Because I'm laughing at you? Because you a joke. You was a joke at that time. And she got mad at me, and she wanted to fight me, and she got all her cousins and shit. Yeah, A got all her cousins and shit, because she was like, I don't know what she told her, but A didn't like me for real. And then I didn't pay no attention to A, because it's like, bitch, you ain't gonna put your hands on me. Even if you try to, you know, it ain't gonna end how you think it's gonna end. But then after a while, you know, me and A was cool, you know. After she tried to fight me over that, we was cool, and I was like, whatever, you know. Because like I said, I was a quiet person. I didn't really care about fighting or any of that. I was just a simple, chill person, minding my business. And every once in a while, me and A would fight or whatever. Off of her, she would be the one that started it. I never understood why she would always try to start a fight with me, but every once in a while she would try to start a fight with me. Anyway, later on, as we got older, we was in high school, and they invited me, A and S invited me to a girl's sleepover because it was her birthday or not. and she was, well, her one of A yeah, one of A's friends was having a sleepover, a girls' night, basically. And they was like, "Do you want to come and all that jazz?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" I've never really had a girls' night. I never really had friends that invited me out to like parties and stuff like that. I was like the loner, but people knew about me, people heard about me, people seen me, but I was never, on the scene, if that makes sense. I was always in the crib minding my business. Even at that age in high school, I was always minding my business. Every once in a while I'll go out with my friends, A and S, but not really, and sometimes, anyway. Sorry, I had to adjust myself. Anyway, so we go to the damn girls' night, and we get there. The host, the girl, basically the girls, the one that was having the birthday, the one that was the birthday girl, she's introduced herself. "Hey, I'm such and such, and this is basically other people." And I was like, "Cool, I helped with the food and stuff like that, and I was just chilling and stuff. And we were young, and we was in her mama's basement because it had like how them basements have like enough space to where they can make it into like a little chill area. So that's where we was. They had couches and chairs and all that shit, and we was just down there vibing and stuff and drinking. And we weren't supposed to, but because we were young, we weren't 21, we was underage, but we was drinking and chilling and vibing and stuff. Cool. And everything was cool until the game started, and they was playing spin the bottle, and I was just like, "We only bitches in here. What you mean spin the bottle?" If my recollection, spin the bottle is one bottle. If the bottle lands on the person, my recollection is somebody spins the bottle and the bottle lands on that person, and the person that spin the bottle and the person that the bottle landed on, they were supposed to kiss, right? Make out, right? So I'm just like, but I knew that S and A, well, S, she was supposedly lesbian, but come to find out, she was fucking with niggas every once in a while. So basically, they both was bisexual. Basically, they like men and women, and I didn't really care about that. You do you, baby. You live your life. And A, she was a hoe. I ain't gonna lie to you. A was a hoe. A was hopping from dick to bitch to bitch to at a young age. At a young age, I'm just like, you do you. I'm not that type of person. But it got to that point where I'm just sitting there like I was a little uncomfortable at that party because, yeah, you girls do whatever. Because it wasn't just me that was sitting out. Because it was 3 other females that was sitting out. I think there was like 8 to 9 girls all together, and 3 of us was sitting out because we was not them type of girls, and the other 5 or 6 girls were them type of girls. And there was this one girl that was there, tall, dark skinned. She was thick. She was thick or whatever, but she was right. She wasn't all that. But anyway, she kept looking at me. She kept staring at me. And the energy was so weird. And she was always asking me, "Why don't you play? Come play," and everything. And she was looking at me. And I was just getting that vibe of she wants to do some things with me. But I'm like, "Baby girl, I am not. I am strictly dickly. I don't go for the females. Yeah, you beautiful, baby. Yeah, I'll probably come to you and be like, I just want you to know you sexy as fuck, girl." If I was that type of female, I would you, but I'm not. I'm strictly dickly. I'm strictly for men. I love me some men. Okay? So I was telling her, I wasn't even telling her, I was just looking at her like I'm not interested. But she was looking at me. I would always catch her looking at me or doing some sly shit. And when they was doing a spin the bottle, she said, you should play, and all that jazz. And I'm like, "No, I'm good." And then they was playing Truth or Dare. And I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not play Truth or Dare? And Motherfuckers was there, motherfuckers was, bro, suck on motherfuckers' titties, and it was a lot. And I remember I was young, and I never went to a girls group, and I heard rumors of how people, when they go to girls group, they be doing some lesbian shit, and I was like, I would have, right, never would have thought I would have went to one of those, but I did, because like I said, SMA was technically bisexual, and I technically knew that. So they was doing Truth or Dare. I was there doing Truth or Dare too, and luckily nobody dared me to do anything that was right. But I think I only did Truth because I was not trying to, right. I wasn't trying to get dare, and motherfuckers was like, I dare you to kiss. Oh, no. Shit, if you dare me to kiss somebody, I will take a shot. Stop playing with me. I will take a shot. I'd rather take a shot. I was already lit because I wasn't really a drinker. And to be honest with you, I think that was my first time ever getting lit off of alcohol. And not only that, we was smoking too. So I'm just like, I really hope that didn't get on my drink. I was like, I'm cool, you know, we chilling, we vibing, chilling, and I'm just sitting there. And then we started to like eat and stuff after we got drunk and stuff. We sitting there talking and everything. And like I said, that girl, that tall, black, dark-skinned girl, she was looking at me, throwing hints that she wanted some, right. And I was like, nah. And it got to the point where it was time for bed, you know, and everybody was getting ready to lay down and stuff. And the black girl, the dark-skinned girl, tall girl, was like, you know, there's a room upstairs, you know, me and you can go up there. And I'm looking at her like, no, I'm good. And tell me why A was like, just go up there. And I'm looking at her like, bitch, what the fuck is you telling me just go up there? And you know damn well I was gonna say something. But I was like, bitch, in my head, I was like, bitch, what the fuck do you mean go up there? This bitch is trying to fucking turn me into a lesbian, trying to turn me into a bisexual. She's trying to turn me. She's trying to eat me out. Do you not get what the fuck this girl is throwing down? And she was like, nah, right. A was like, nah, she's not trying to do that. And the tall black girl was like, yeah, nah, I'm not that type of girl. I'm not that type of girl. Tell me why the host is drunk as fuck. The hostess drunk as fuck. Nobody really paying attention to the hostess but me. And the hostess was like, nah. She liked that because she did that to me. She turned me out. She was my first. We was there and she just started eating me out, and I'm like, you not hearing what the hostess is saying? The hostess is literally over here saying this girl like girls on the down low, and you over here telling me to go up. And I'm just sitting there. I'm not even. As you know, as the years went on, I sat there and I thought about that situation, and I was just like, this bitch, right? This bitch, like, right. But anyway, I was like, nah, I'm cool. And I have stayed downstairs in the basement with everybody because you're not finna do me like that. Bitch, I'm way smarter than you think. Bitch, I'm not dumb. You think I got naive on my motherfucking forehead? I was taught a lot. At my young age, motherfuckers really call me what you're mature for your age. Hell yeah, I gotta be. Cause look who I fuck around. I fucking hang around with. Motherfuckers that be weird, bruh. Motherfuckers that be on some shit. But anyway, the bitch that was, oh yeah, let's go upstairs. Tell me why she slept right behind me. I stayed awake. Well, I didn't stay awake. I slept with one eye open. If I felt something weird going around behind me, I would have got up and did some shit, but I didn't. Woke up and I left early. Yeah. I left. First off, I went for a walk with one of the girls that didn't do nothing, and we smoked the rest of the shit that I had brought. And then I left because I wanted to get up out of there. I was like, hell no. But anyway, that situation happened. And then as the years go on, you know, as we get older, and now we out of high school. We out of high school. We still friends. I mean, A and S is still friends. We in a friend group with two other bitches. and we go to out of town, like for one of my friends' birthday. We go out of town, and we was chilling and vibing and stuff. And it got so weird when we was out of town because it's like I felt negative. I started to feel negative energy, and motherfuckers started to look at me weird in all that jazz because I guess I wasn't. I don't fucking know. But anyway, me and A was happening sitting there, and I had a conversation, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm an empath, and like I'm an empath, and I be feeling people's energy and stuff, and I feel like and I can feel the energy's off, and I don't know why, da 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 da." And I was sober. I was sober, and the bitch was drunk. She was drunk, and it was just me and A over there in that spot, and S was over there with another girl, and then the other girl, the birthday girl, because this was we went out of town. This is years after we in high school. I mean, we out of high school now. Everybody's 21 except, well, she just turned 21 because it was her birthday and we were celebrating her birthday. But she wasn't there because some shit, I don't know, some shit happened. Some shit happened to where shit got weird. And I was, like I said, I was telling A, like, yeah, I'm an empath and I feel energy and it's just like I feel a lot of negative energy and I don't know why that I'm getting negative energy thrown at me, this and the third, and yada, yada, yada. She's like, yeah, all right, cool, blah, blah, blah. And then A goes to the bathroom, and I go over there with S and the other girl, and then tell me why A come back, and then she was talking and shit, and then she was like, yeah, blah, 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 and then we was talking about what I said, and A was like, yeah, you was talking about how you were empath, and da, 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 da. I'm like, girl, no, I didn't. I was like, I said I was no, I lied. I'm sorry. She said, yeah, you was talking about you was an introvert, da 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 da, like an introvert, like inwards. And I was like, no, I didn't. I was saying I was an empath, that I could feel energy in this and the third. She was like, no, you didn't. And she, like I remind you, she was drunk. She was like, no, you didn't. You said you was an introvert. And I'm like, no, I said I was an empath. How you gonna tell me what I said? And she said, I wish I had recording because you look so dumb right now. I'm like, okay, whatever. Because that bitch always wanted to start something with me. Like, girl, okay. I'm not gonna let you kill my vibe, and the vibe's already killed. I'm trying to keep it cool. I'm trying to go get me a tattoo. This is where I got this tattoo from in New Orleans. This is when we went on that me and my friend group went on that New Orleans trip, and we went to go get a fucking tattoo and stuff like that. And then we had the tattoo shop because after that we went to the tattoo shop and whatever, and they was talking about the situation and how it was weird and da 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 da. And I was just over there getting my tattoo, smoking. I'll tell you, smoking, getting my tattoo, just sitting there relaxing because I'm just like, I don't got time for the negativity. I came here to chill. I came here to vibe because if y'all know, I had been going through so much at the time, and it was crazy. If y'all know, y'all know. But I was going through so much at the time, and I guess the man that was giving us a tattoo was flirting with one of the girls that was there with us, and I didn't know that because I was getting a fucking tattoo. And then I was playing music on the Bluetooth, and I guess one of these love, sexual, whatever the fuck songs that came on, and A was like, yeah, and Lina's over here playing this sexual song. I'm like, what's wrong with this song? I'm me not knowing this man is over here flirting with this bitch behind the scenes. Them three know, but I don't. But they assume I know. Like, bitch, how you? Right. Anyway, then that happened. Then I was like, whatever. We leave the next day. We go back home the next day. And I'm just chilling, vibing by myself. And I'm talking, I'm just over there on because I had a TikTok. I still do, but I don't post anything on TikTok anymore like that. But I had a TikTok and I was just over there talking and da-da-da-da. And I was just talking in general. I wasn't talking about nobody specific. And this bitch gonna come out like, don't fucking talk about me. I'm like, girl, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, at this point, I was like, it's cool, it's cool. I don't want to fuck with you no more. I'm tired of fucking with these bitches, because we had fell out. If you know about the New Orleans trip, we had fell out. I don't have the full story on that situation, but basically, the group of girls, all of us fell out. And I don't know what the fuck was wrong with A. A was just on some weird shit. And she been on some weird shit ever since I met her ass. And I didn't even pay attention to it. I was just like, girls are just weird, you know? Because like I said, I was never really around motherfuckers to truly know. But anyway, A is just basically on some weird shit. And it got to the point where I had cut A off. I cut all of them off. Because I'm not gonna hang with S when she's A's best friend. And A be on some weird shit. And S be on some weird shit as well, telling me, oh, you're not like that, you're not like this, you're not... Bitch, you ain't gonna tell me what the fuck I'm not like. Anyway, just because I don't show you what the fuck I really am or how I'm really like, doesn't mean I'm not like that. Right? Okay, cool. Why would I be like that with you bitches? Or anything about you bitches? Why would I be some negative ass bitch to you when we supposed to be friends? Right. Anyway, A gets heated. And I'm just like, hey, you know where the fuck I live. If you really about that shit, if you really on some shit to where you want to fucking fight, bitch, you know where the fuck I live. You know my address, bitch. What the fuck is you... Come on now. You really want to see me? You really want to see the real fucking Carolina Angelica Lofton Reason? Because we can. You can. And that bitch was like, girl, I'll beat your ass and your mama ass. Ooh. When she said that, I was like, yeah, bitch, you're done. Block, cut, all that shit. I'm not even finna go back and forth with you because I will lay your ass to the motherfucking cross fucking with my mama. Bitch, who the fuck is you? Right. Anyway, I cut that bitch off. I was like, bitch, what the fuck? I thought we supposed to be friends. I thought we supposed to be cool. I thought we supposed to be peoples. And you over here doing some sly shit like this, talking behind my back, and come to find out, my brother that I don't even fuck with, he came to me. He was like, yeah, what the fuck is A talking about? She had contacted me, telling me to tell you to unblock her, talk to her, something like that, and she's nasty. That she said that you were nasty and all this jazz. Come to find out, this bitch is talking behind my back, making up some fucking rumors and some fucking lies on me, doing some shicey ass shit, saying some shit that I'm over here doing some nasty ass shit. Bitch, I am holy. Bitch, I don't go fucking around like you. I don't open my motherfucking legs for you. I don't pop my motherfucking pussy like you, bitch. Like, it was crazy. I'm like, bitch, it's crazy how you gonna slander me, but you can't slander me because I know the truth. God knows the truth, and the truth will eventually come out that your ass is fucking trash. And you over here making up rumors about me because you mad because I don't want to talk to you anymore, and because I will lay your ass to the motherfucking cross. But instead, I gave you to God. Instead of me fighting back with your ass like I did in the beginning, I said, fuck it, I'm finna just take my hands and dust you off, bitch, because who the fuck is you? Because I will really drag your motherfucking ass. You don't know who the fuck you don't know me for real. You only know what I showed you, but you don't know me for real, bitch. I never showed you the real Carolina Angelica Lofton Reason that will whoop your motherfucking ass. But I let it slide. I was like, cool, whatever, chill. Whatever. I dropped her. She's still trying to contact me. She's still trying to hit me up. I'm sorry. It's been years. I'm pretty sure she's still looking on my page. I'm pretty sure that bitch still stalking me. I'm pretty sure that bitch is still trying to make rumors about me. I don't give a fuck. And I'm pretty sure this video will probably get around to A. Hello, bitch. I still don't fuck with you. Goodbye. Anyway. Pay attention to the people that you hang around with, because you never know who these nasty, trifling, trashy ass bitches, niggas, partners, whatever the fuck you want to call them, your friends is. Oh, we cool. Behind your back doing some shicey ass shit, telling some rumors that's not even fucking true about you. So remember, and that's just one friend. I learned a lot when it came to my friends, that I don't really have friends, that these motherfuckers only use me. And that was just one of my friends. So-called friends, I should say. So pay attention to who you fuck around with, because you never know. And not only that, motherfuckers probably thought I was some hoe-ass, trash-ass bitch because I was hanging around them. Nah, nigga. I was a virgin. My whole motherfucking middle school and high school. I just lost my motherfucking V card at 24. Don't play with me. Bitch, I don't spread my legs for nobody. Please. You have to be on a certain level to even get to me. But, yeah. That's about it, you know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I hope you pay attention to your friends and who the fuck you hang around with. And not be like me, a dumb bitch when I was younger. This was when I was younger. Because not all people are like that. But when I was younger and I had these so-called childhood friends. Not all your childhood friends are your friends for real. So pay attention to that. But like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my channel for more messages like this. Because you never know. You might need a message off my channel. And if this resonates, like I said, don't forget to like. And for those that's out there that don't want to listen to me, I don't care, you know. You're going to find out the hard way like I did. Oh, that's my friend. That's my friend. She going to stab you in the back. He going to stab you in the back. That motherfucker going to stab you in the back. Not all, but some. So pay attention to who you fuck around with. Okay? Y'all have a good one.